Hello, world. It's Wednesday, the 15th of February, 2023, and the present time, according to my computer, now 2:17 p.m. I figured I'd show up because, why not? Anyway, my computer is freaking the fuck out right now. Okay, maybe not. Um, if if things are really choppy, it's because I've got, as is tradition, I've got like a bazillion things going on this machine at the same time, and yeah, I might be pushing it a bit hard. Anyway, in case you missed it, I did another one of those Instagram live things last night around midnight, just giving a general update. Morning report, all is good. I've had coffee, fed Paul, he's medicated, called the animal hospital, which I intend to drop by later. Right now, I'm waiting to see if the doctor is going to respond to my most recent message to him. See if he'll be in today, and then try to time my visit such that, if he's in, may as well see him and say hi and just, build that relationship a little bit. Otherwise, no. I mean, I've been doing my follow ups. I've got this massive stack of paper next to me still that I'd like to clear out. Just try to get my space in order, get my shit together. So, without further ado, I think I'm going to get on to it. And let me carve out a little bit of space here. It's kind of a mess, as is tradition. Alrighty. I don't even like this. I can kind of just keep stashed off on the side a bit. Yeah, back to the music for me. But hey, if you like the chat, I'm here. Otherwise, it's just going to be a really quiet, chill work stream type of thing. Oh, this is this U2 thing that's been on my phone forever. I was wondering why it wasn't this Black Beatles featuring Gucci Mane. I've heard this song so many times, but I didn't know it was called Black Beatles. Kind of curious to listen through it again. Do I have everything I want here? Activity feed. No, that's good. I don't need that one. And this one. Let's see. Let's see if the tags are taking properly. I don't think that they. Oh yeah, they are. I can add up to 10 tags. Does my other thing know this? That I can add up to 10? Tags are kind of important. Just it's a competitive market, right? Like hyper fucking competitive. Twitch. So let's see, tags. Can I select more than this? Let's try adding one. It doesn't actually show it here. I'm gonna submit some feedback over to the guys that developed this. We'll quit that. Let's get this up. Right, I said I would listen to that track again. Repeat. No, that's the other one. I think I can get this off of my desk too. mouse. What the fuck? What the fuck? Damn it. I was listening to that song and then I hit something by accident. I could play it back on my computer, but the computer's already being taxed so heavily that I don't really want to do that. And besides, I had half a mind to lift today. And then I thought, oh, I have so much, like, it would be really nice to get back to it. And then I thought, I've got so much crap just piling up. I would be remiss not to at least spend a little bit of time just attacking it, because, you know, gotta wind down some stuff. All right. Okay, so from here, what do? I look for history, and I don't want to put too much strain on this cord, so let's get it up off the ground. Let's figure out a way that will make this fly. Why did that happen? Hey, Toby. Long time no see. I've been around. And you know me, same old. Always doing better than I deserve. How are you? Twiki Hut, welcome back. I know it's probably a little quiet, so I'll. Actually, not too bad. Maybe a little quiet here. Let's see. All right, bad and bougie coming up. Not sure I've ever really listened to this one objectively before. Jesus, I have so many tabs open. Gee, I have a lot of these things open. this is an interesting site. The walking been extremely good? Good. That's good. Anything else you've been getting yourself up to? Yes, small blog. How do I bring back this tab I just closed? Edit, undo. Oh, I just hit undo. No, that's not it. Undo close tab. It doesn't want to open again. What the fuck? Alright, so the food that they want to put them on is... And I ordered this food. Oh yeah, I guess that's an update. You hungry? I'm hungry, I'll eat. Oh yeah, I am waiting on some food to come up to room temperature, and then I'm gonna fix me up a little thing. Travis Scott, Sicko Mode. Pretty sure I've heard this one before too. But again, similar, it's like actually listening. We'll see. He's got Drake on this, yeah? Yep. I've heard this plenty of times. Been teaching a guy how to read. He's 34. You met him on TikTok. His challenge is reading. He does fitness too. Cool. I'm glad that you're making friends. Like actually connecting with people on the internet. That's really cool. It's kind of like what we're doing, huh? The drop. Yeah, I think this is a higher quality food for him. G-Bus. 13.8, 20.7, 1.7, yeah, that's all I saw. This is so weird. Oh my god, this is totally a meat-free... Oh, it's got egg product, but otherwise it's meat-free. Jesus Christ. Like, all the protein then comes from what? I guess it's gotta be the egg product. And a flaxseed, it's got a little bit. Jesus. I can't believe I'm gonna be switching him, like, okay, so Paul has been fed a really, really high protein diet pretty much all his life. Like, everything that he eats, it tends to have animal ingredients first. Just like animals, right? He's a dog. I figure he should be eating animals. And I'm about to make a switch onto this whole different food for him, where the ingredients listing, it goes brewer's rice, cornstarch, whole grain corn, chicken fat, egg product, flaxseed, potato protein. What the fuck? I can't believe I'm about to make the switch for him. It's just like, this is such a tragically... I'm sure they made the food they taste like so that it tastes interesting, it smells appealing to dogs, but this is kind of sad. Poor guy. You know I'm gonna sneak him little pieces of meat every now and then though, because that's just fucking nuts. That's whack. Poor guy. Really? You know, I don't know what I did right, Toby, but thank you. I'm glad you feel that way. I'm gonna get myself some water since I'm gonna be running my mouth a bit. Stay hydrated. Ooh, in fact, I think I can also fix me up my food. I just touched it and it's like room temperature now. There's I think after I get Paul on this new food, I'm gonna take some time and try. I'm going to design him a whole food diet that hopefully won't take too much time to put together, but if I can help it, I'm not gonna have him eating the shit. I mean, like whole grain corn. What? He's a dog. What the hell's he eating corn for? Especially like ahead of any real protein source. It's just starches. It's like a straight up carby diet. We're gonna do better than this. Poor guy. All right, so what shall I do? I'm gonna fix this up off camera, and I'll be back. Just easier. And I wonder if I can switch the monitor into a different mode instead of turning it off all the way, or just like easy controls, or it can just go off into a like. Oh wow, okay. I did have the brightness turned way down on this. With it way up, it's bright. I'm gonna turn it way down. There we go. Vacuum tick. I'm gonna fix me up some grub. Things better for you than bananas. I think it's time I do something about this honey. It's not really, it's not going anywhere. It's not flowing. So I want to take care of this. Where's my hot plate? Alright. We got that. Let's set this up real quick. make a note reminding me to get my honey flowing.
Okay, I added Get My Honey Flowing to the list. Let me know if you'd like to add a time or location. You can say something like, set it for when I leave here.
Set it for when I arrive here.
Okay, I added James Straycat.
What the heck? What the stupid thing? Sorry about all that noise. Computers are fucking stupid. Okay, let me get whoops, that's not the right light switch. There we go. In fact, fuck the light switch. Trying to save the earth, you know? Save the earth, save all those fossil fuels. Something else. Cut down on those emissions. I was the first fitness streamer, Toby, that you watched. My streams were your biggest inspiration for your workout videos. I'm your biggest motivation too. And you'll remember me besides your family if you get big one day. Are you kidding? That's too nice. It's too sweet. I really don't know what all I've done. But as I've said before, if you'd like to talk sometime, like, we could try doing a video call, perhaps. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. Have you been seeing the the stories I've shared about Paul recently? I'm a little curious. Alexa, turn on desk lamp. That way it'll look a little better. Oh shit. Alexa, turn off desk lamp. Oh, I was gonna type a response to you because I think I might be listening. But Toby, I was gonna say whenever is clever. However, before we actually like have a chat, just try and just jot down some things that you'd like to talk about, some areas where I might help you. Okay. And in fact, if you even sent those to me so I could look at it first, that would be awesome. I'm gonna get a fork. I think I'm gonna get a fork, but here's what I whipped together. Really, really basic, but this is gonna be so good. So, what I have here, I have a made from scratch pumpkin pancake that the lady friend whipped up, topped with a whole banana, and the little bit of drizzle you see, that's some honey. Toby, Paul, if you take a look, well, since you're here, like I've been putting some stuff out about him, just little stories and what have you. And I've talked about him a bit on the Instagram live videos that I've done recently. Good question. So, sometime last week he started having real difficulty peeing. He just couldn't pee. Like, you could tell he was trying. It was hurting him. So I took him to a vet. One night, like one sleepless night, I started collecting some of his urine I had him like in the bathtub, and I was just giving him as many opportunities as I could, trying to get him to relieve himself because I could feel that his his abdomen was starting to swell up. It was getting kind of tight. Even though he hadn't been eating, he hadn't been drinking water, it was starting to swell up. And I thought, like, that's not good, right? These things together, it's a really, really bad sign. So he's just like straining. Um, Meanwhile, I'm using a little syringe to collect his urine into a little cup. And the next day, I take him over to a vet. We run a urinalysis. The vet looks at the results and says, "Yeah, it looks like he has some stones." And she initially says one type of stone, oxalate. Then we, like, the procedure to fix this. It's like most likely his urinary tract is being blocked. It's being obstructed. The way to fix that, they operate on the dog. It's a bladder surgery to remove the stones. So long story short, there was a lot of hand wringing on my part because getting surgery done for us is really expensive. It's similarly expensive for dogs because it's medicine. We're entrusting the care, that operation, it gets entrusted to doctors. They have a lot of schooling to go through. Facilities are expensive to maintain, right? He's been operated on as of Thursday, and he's making a great recovery. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, it was very, very scary, and I was getting all torn up, thinking I might lose him there. But now he's like back to a really good level of energy. The antibiotics have worked great. They cleared up some chronic inflammation that he'd been experiencing. He's running around just like his happy, regular self again. Mm. Me too, man. Um, like, I've had him since he was 8 or 12 weeks. So he's the first dog that I've raised from a pup. This is the longest I've ever kept an animal. And I'm getting a little emotional here. So, like, to listen to him trying so hard to pee, but not being able to, it was scary and really sad, you know? But he's a fighter. And when I saw him fighting so hard, I thought to myself, like, there's no way I can afford not to help him a little bit in this fight. You know? And thinking things like fuck, I mean, I must make more money if I want to take good care of him and take better care of myself. And don't worry, I won't cry. Trust me, I've done my fair share of crying. Like, this past week, dude, it was rough. It was really, really rough. But here's the thing, going back to the subject of the money, like, if I wasn't living on a shoestring budget, like just barely making my ends meet, then this whole emergency would have felt like nothing. You know, it would be like, oh, my dog needs this surgery. The expected outcome is good. The surgical operation is simple. Okay, Let's do it. What are we waiting for? Right? It would have been so simple. But instead, because money is tight, it's just like thinking. And I asked the vet, the first one that saw him, like, you know, what's it gonna look like? What's it gonna look like if I don't get him into surgery? She mentioned that eventually his bladder would just rupture, and then he'd be really fucked. And I was just at the clinic, just trying to make peace with the fact that, like, hey, the surgery is going to be really expensive. The initial quote I got was $5,500 to $7,500. I thought, like, yeah, I got to make peace with the fact that he might not be able to make it because I'm dead ass broke, right? And and that afternoon when I went back home, uh, I decided I'm just gonna try to make him comfortable as he can be. You know, I'm gonna have to watch him decline, and when he gets to the point where he can't go on, I have to prepare myself to just end it for him. Dark thoughts. Since 2016. You got a little dog too, don't you? If memory serves. Hmm. Let me make a note here. Chihuahua Cocker Spaniel mix. Cool. Reese. Banana. Banana plus pumpkin pancake. Cocker Spaniels are cute. Chihuahuas are pretty cool too. It sounds like a fun mix. Does your family have pet insurance? You take them to the vet every year? Yeah. It's cool, man. It's all good. But thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that it's not, I'm sorry that he died. It's, I'm sorry that happened, and me too. I've got to work a little harder if I want to, in the future, not have this type of stress over a silly little thing like a surgery bill for a simple routine, a simple procedure. Gotta hustle harder, man. That's the only way. So I'm gonna be putting in some work. Given his condition, it's the simplest intervention. Full stop. Before the new food arrives, comma, I would like to do a urinalysis to see where his cysteine levels are. Yeah, you guys have pet insurance? That's good. That's good. I've been looking into it for Paul. Um, it's not cheap though. It's not cheap, so I have the question. Well, it may be the best thing to do because I think that he eventually they usually wind up, like, if you take care of their health in all other areas, eventually they're gonna wind up developing cancer because that's just usually what happens, right? Like you take care of everything else, but eventually the cancer shows up. So it's something I've been thinking about. Not cheap. For him, it's like minimum, we're talking $100 a month, and that takes my cost of taking care of Paul from like nothing to suddenly like that's kind of significant, you know. So I'd like to make it happen. It's gonna take some work. I will be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Oh. All right. How are we feeling? Have I played Warzone lately? Nope. I haven't played COD recently, but I see season two's out. Yeah, I've been kind of busy with other stuff, and then when I have been gaming, it's just been on my phone. But I'm looking to get away from that, just playing the phone games and get back into the COD. I was thinking about it today, like, hey, maybe I can just stream and play some games for a bit, but I would actually like to take care of real life a bit. I've been quite indulgent. Like I said, gotta hustle hard. Season 2 looks good. I got an email the other day talking about my battle pass tokens from season 1 being going to expire soon, and I thought about I kind of made a mental note. Oh, okay, I need to take care of this, or I'd like to take care of it so I don't miss out on the guns and whatever the free stuff I can get. I had 89 battle pass tokens, and I think they all expired. I think they're all expired because season 2 is live now, right? Let's see. Call of Duty season 2. Yeah, I think it's out. I think it's out. Yep. All new, blah, blah, blah. I'll update it on my computer. Yeah, it's too bad. Oh well, what the hell? What can you do? I grinded the hell out of that game. I was putting so many hours in without streaming. And then just thinking like, man, what am I doing? Why am I not streaming this? Right? Like if I stream, then maybe somebody shows up and like, hey, I'm playing that game too. Let's team up. Instead, I was just solo queuing the whole time. I think I have the game through Steam. Taking a look at it now, see if I get the update underway. Been a while. Got my water here. Got some blah, blah, blah. What was the other thing? Okay, I wanted to reach out to this guy, to this man. I know the people that I want to reach out to more are the small business owners and folks that are small business owners and people that are looking to get into the startup world. I think I'm going to spend a little bit more time involved with outreach there and try to set up some business consulting relationships. What you saw wasn't Warzone, it was DMZ. I was killing bots, man. Bots are easy. Either it was DMZ or it was one of the the co-op missions, and bots are easy. Plus, yeah, just bots are easy. I'd like to reach out to you sooner. I finished all the How was my Valentine's? I'll steer you to the Instagram, my Instagram account. I did a live stream last night, about midnight. How was yours? Okay, that message has been dispatched. Who else do I want to? No one right now. I just want to. Where's the meat? Sad, man, just sad. He's gonna be eating some nonsense. That's cool. He's a dog. He's happy. As long as he's alive, he's pretty happy. So, can't really complain. but I want to do better for him. Like, that's some bullshit. Okay, her resume. She's looking to graduate with. It says bachelor. When is Let me just message her. Shoot her over a message, close out of this tab. This is talking about this one type of medication, which has been so far excellent. To help prevent vomiting, the patient should be fed prior to the dose administration. Oh, okay. Excuse me. It was good. You spent it with your mom, Valentine's. You bought her a pair of rose gold earrings and roses. That's very sweet of you. Does she like them? I can't imagine she didn't. I've been looking at doggy doors, man. The American College of Veterinary Surgeons. Looking at all sorts of these, like, very quite technical write-ups. And just learning. How much is UA? They don't do UAs here? I guess they don't do UAs at that clinic. I wonder how much I should expect to pay for urinalysis for a dog. In fact, I wonder if I could do urine 16 test. Like, what is the... Do they have... Oh, baby. Get this. I can buy a urine analyzer for $130. I can have my own urine analyzer, so I don't have to go and take the shit over to a lab for people to, and that's a great idea. That's money right there. And shoot, I can start measuring my own urine too, and like I can log the data with. They have an app. Oh shit. Okay, clinical inspection, up to 500 results on the device itself. Ooh, baby, that's really fucking cool. How's this work? You feed in a strip? Like, how's this work? This looks dope. Huh. Right. Okay, so it's got these test strips. And what are these tests? What are they able to measure? I don't think it measures cysteine. 14 item test paper. Like, what all can they measure? Okay, here we go. Urinary calcium. Is that essentially equivalent to cysteine? I don't think so. But that might be really, really interesting. This could be money. Like, potentially save me quite a bit of money, and then I can get more a lot higher frequency of data collection. You can spend time with her again and your younger brother at the beach tomorrow. Cool. That's nice. Hey, that balloon they shot down, I thought they shot it down somewhere close to you. Isn't that right? I could have sworn. Okay, so not there, but here. Here, let me look for urinalysis results. Oh, there it is. Urinalysis reagent strips, right? They're also just using test strips. They're not actually putting it through some type of machine. It's just reading off some strip data, and they're looking at leukocytes. Oh, okay, so they're able to measure some things that. Oh no, leukocytes are over here. Nitrites. That thing's there. The protein is there. The pH, of course, is going to be there. Blood is also present. Specific gravity present. Ketones present. Bilirubin present. Glucose present. And sediments are their own thing. So sediments, I guess the sediments, I wonder how they're analyzing the sediments. But this looks like it could be a really, really good tool to pick up. Because the urinalysis that I had done for Paul, they charged me. Waiting. They charged me $54 to do a urinalysis and sedimentation. So, for the price that I paid for a professional to get this done for me, after 2-3 urinalysis, the machine is going to pay for itself. So, I think I'm going to get this urine analyzer. Like, that's going on my shopping list. That is definitely going on my shopping list. That is freaking dope. Urine analyzer. I have in the past bought test strips for things like THC because I was doing a little bit of experimenting. Yeah, they shot it down near Surfside Beach. Sweet. Yeah, I could have sworn. But anytime that you're getting people to do work for you, especially here in America, like it's gonna cost you, right? And even if you're somewhere else where it's like the cost of living is much lower, it's still gonna cost you. But here, this is a thing that doesn't really require any too much in the way of specialized equipment. It's just test strips. Like, okay, we're gonna do that. Definitely gonna get a urine analyzer. So that's gonna go on my research tasks for soon, the not too distant future. And then I'm gonna build some stuff out, recommendations. One of the things that I would really like to do after spending so much time just invested in looking into Paul's care recently, I would like to update his website. And I'd like to start sharing more of what I've learned from taking care of Paul all these years through his site. Like he can do his own dog food reviews. You said you don't have to pay that much for it? What's the trick? It's a really, really basic diagnostic. But any time that you go to a facility, they're gonna charge you a pretty good amount to get that diagnostic done. That $54 price, that's at a fairly low cost clinic. Ridnick, hey. Happy New Year. I hope the New Year's been treating you well. Urine analyzer. This is gonna go get a flag on it because I want that stat. I want a urine analyzer stat. It's a very weird thing for me to say, I feel. Like, I'm so excited over urinalysis right now. Who is this? Dog bladder stones. I was looking at a lot of like really high level shit. Life's been good, can't lie. Bought a house, got a good paying job, bought a motorcycle, adopted. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Wow. What sort of work are you doing now? Jesus. Like that's a lot of really, really positive developments for you. Close this out. I was looking at the prescription medications at a Walmart distribution center. Oh, and what sort of role are you in? Computer's freaking out a bit, so you'll see some stuttering here and there. Oh, I mean, hell yeah, man. You got the motorcycler, you got the dog, like sounds like you're making pretty good money. Got a lot of the things in life that will make it a little more fun to live, right? I'd like a motorcycle. I wouldn't mind a motorcycler. Maybe one of those electric bikes. Go real fast. You load. Okay, so you're actually like frontline in logistics. about to be in a trailer to just toss stuff out. Got it, got it. How long have you been doing it? But you're do you use any like personal protective equipment during the job? Being in the trailer is a $2 raise. Sweet. That helps. That helps across the 40 hours in a week, right? Every little bit helps. Like it's crazy where like you're not using anything. How come? I guess you're still young enough that it doesn't matter. Or no real pains. Oh, dude, I'm all sorts of fucked up. Well, not terribly, but a bit. Okay, there we go. Safe lifting, yep. There you go. Yeah, as long as you know how to work safe, then I'm with it. I'm with it. I try to call my dad out on this. My father, I'll call him out on it too. Anytime I notice that he's lifting with his back instead of with his legs, I'll point out to him like, hey, the way you're loading things up right now, you gotta watch out. One good thing is earlier this year he started doing some kettlebell work, just home kettlebell workouts, and I think that's helping to cement some principles for him. And dude, it's your house, right? That's the cool thing. Like you're living the dream. It doesn't have to be anything grand. You can always work your way up. Yeah. You got your home base, you're set. You're not working up anymore. What makes you say that? Wait, how old are you this year? 3 bed, 2 bath, brick in a nice neighborhood. That sounds good. That sounds excellent. 35. So yeah, we're like neck and neck, same age. I think there's room for you to keep working up if you wanted to. I don't necessarily mean like buying a bigger house or whatever, but even beyond the trailer. The trailer getting $2 an hour pay raise, this is good. There's always a next thing. If you want it. But you know that. I am, to be sure, like really excited for this news you shared. It sounds really good. Like myself, I've been going through some financial stress. A little bit of distress. So I'm trying to get things in gear, you know. Makes sense. That makes sense. I can appreciate that. Wanting to keep your debt low. Oh, dude, the doctor just wrote back to me, and he ended his message with, "I hope you are in some kind of schooling. You will be successful." I haven't really told him too much about myself. You know, he sees a young guy, and while I was there, I was like, huh, something's going on with the Wi-Fi. I was like, there are a million different things I could do well if I wanted to. Gotta start somewhere. Okay, there's this one feature of Safari I really, really like. Like, pretty nice. This is a private tab right now. I want to change this so it's no longer private tabs. Maybe I can make some notes somewhere. Like, I don't know. For now, I'm gonna close all this shit out. I don't need it. Thermal fuses. Like, this is just new tab group. It's gonna be like, I don't know, electronics. This is an electronics thing, so show emoji and symbols. I'm learning more about electronics. Let's use a symbol. Let's use a symbol that shows a plug or a light bulb. Light bulb's a good one. What the fuck? Come on, technology. Don't do this to me. Almost burnt. What you got? It's all about the sauce. Yeah, what the fuck? Electric. Stir fry. Good, good. Yeah, a good sauce. It'll take you places. Electric. Okay. I think that's good. I think I can close it out. And if I go like, from here, if I go like, new window, electric, bam, all my tabs are still open. Fuck yes. Safari is actually really badass. Safari is badass. I like this. This is good. Paul the Yorkie. Stir fry noodles. Or I guess what carb are you gonna have a carb? Trying GX Opera. Not familiar. Let me look it up. Oh, a browser. Gaming browser. Huh. Pasta. Macaroni. I haven't heard about this, so let me look her up real quick. Through Opera. Browser built for that. Use Discord and Twitch from the sidebar. Oh, dude, that sounds dope. That sounds really cool. And you can set limits on all of your, like, on all the stuff. That sounds really cool. You know what? I'm gonna make a note of this. Something to check out, because that does sound interesting. Toby, I ate it in front of you. You're asking if it's like if it's stuff that I made? But you know, you watched me eat it. Yeah, it sounds pretty dope. I guess I could get it on my workstation. Just I could put it on my workstation, because that's usually like essentially it's my gaming rig, so it'd be the time that it would make most sense to have all of that type of stuff. Let me also share this with my brother, because he might be interested in that too. But thank you for that recommendation. I just fuck with Safari because it's like, it comes on this, you know? So why not? And I've messed around with a bunch of different browsers. Dogs and Akita mixed with a Catahoula. Catahoula. Would you share a photo? I don't know, Toby. Maybe you misheard me. But I didn't make the pancake. The pancake was something my lady friend made, and she brought over here. She gave me 4 of them. I had one the other day, and today I happen to have banana. I happen to have some honey. You know, kick it up a notch. In the channel, sure. Discord. This dry dog food, I already ordered it. Investigating this therapy, I think I already made a note on this, that like I started investigating the therapy and then it was just, like, it turns out it's super fucking expensive to do. Yeah, I already have that noted, so I can close this out. At least like $6 a day just for a medication for Paul. I think presently it costs him just over $1 a day to eat. So quite a bit. $85 for 22 pounds. Paul's was, how much was Paul's? Paul's food that he was on, I last paid $52.99 to get 10 pounds. So, just a little bit more than the stuff you're feeding, like 20% more. But the ingredients listing on it is really, really good. It sounds like you're feeding your dog a really high quality food too. A high quality dry dog food. Because like once you start getting up into that price point, it gets to be like human grade food. Like the other day, I just on a whim I decided to eat some of Paul's kibble, just 1 piece, 2 pieces. And I'm like, taste, what is this like? Because I'd switched him over to a canned food briefly. It was veterinarian prescribed. And the canned food, it smells good. It smells good to me, you know? So of course he's gonna go nuts for it. And then when I put his dry kibble in front of him, he's like, what is this shit? You know, even though it's a high quality dry kibble, he's like, get out of my face. Oh, okay, yeah, you're on the Origin too, right? 6 fish. Yeah. All right. So I was on the small breed for Paul, but he may have this rare genetic disorder in where his kidneys don't process cysteine well, and that's leading to cysteine stone formation in his bladder. So the current recommendation from the vet, I just pulled the trigger on 27.5 pounds of food at a cost of like $110. So, you know, it's cheaper than what I've been feeding him. But I'm gonna share with you the ingredients listing on it. This is some bullshit. When I look at it, I feel so bad for him. Just like, oh my god. Toby, it sounds like both Ridnick and I were feeding the same brand, Origin. I can't paste this here. It sounds like we were both feeding the same brand, Origin. They were Canadian, but it's now been bought over by an American family. Company, family. Could be a family, I don't know. Champion Pet Foods. Dude, I only bought him that stuff because it's what the The vet prescribed. You can't post this stuff on Discord. Just joined. Let me take a look for you. Let me take a look. You just joined. If you just joined, yeah, you won't be able to join. You won't be able to post shit. But I think there's a pets channel, and I'll look for you. Since you've been coming by for, let me take a look for you. Let me see what our history's been like. Yeah, shit. You've been following my channel since 2018. Hot damn, dude. 5 years. Literally 5 years ago. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this because you're pretty trusted here. I'm gonna look for you, and for now I'm gonna change your role. But I'm gonna change it back after you share this. I'm just really curious to see this dog. Oh, you could DM it to me too. That also works, but if you look under special interests, the special interests category, you'll see one called pets. I think that's a good place. The old place. It's still the old place. Same old place. Just a different room. Now I'm talking to you through my laptop, which finally has a 1080p webcam. So it's like, all right, this is good enough. It's a 1080 stream. This is good enough. Who the hell is sending me these mutual servers? Oh, what? Okay. Interesting. Hello there! Exclamation mark. Here we go. Ooh, that is a handsome dog. Good build. Like, really good build on that dog. A bit of a goof. Oh, and Livia Cole, thank you for the follow. I see that we are both in Thundernuts Gaming's server. That is a good looking dog. I think food's done. Cool. Well, you best get eating. I'm gonna get myself some more water. Back in a tick. Click, click, click. School bus. Just past the front of the house. Dropping off them keys. I kind of want to listen to my music again. But this time, maybe I can actually pipe it through my laptop. Instead of my phone, so I can control everything in one place. Just to make things easier on myself. And as a matter of fact, I have this thing. I wonder if I can. Don't mind me. No, I don't think that's gonna reach, is it? No, not the way it's set up. I could use an extension cable, a male-female 3.5 millimeter, and then I'd be set. I wonder if I have one of those. I don't know that I actually possess such a cable. A male to female 3.5 millimeter. Like a stereo plug. I don't think I have one. Oh, I do. What the fuck am I talking about? Of course I have one. It's right here in front of me. No, it's not. That's not. Yes, it is. Yeah, but then it would put all the stress on that point. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it that way. That's okay. I'll just jack into the computer directly. But that would be a good thing to have here. It would help, I think, keep things a little neater. There we go. Want my tunes. Because I don't usually listen to music these days, but today feels like a little bit of background music would be nice. I'm open to exploring the beats, the new tunes. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Stop shooting low left. I forgot. Whoop. Since I'm in the comfort of my own home, in fact, I'm gonna keep the 45 out. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit. Looking at the YouTubes. Alright, so where's my history at over here? This is the thing. Toby. Yeah, it's the way to be, man. It's the way to be. Like, I don't get people who are really like strongly opposed to a specific genre of music. I don't understand it. No, I think it's just that they and here I'm gonna this is gonna sound really funny. Okay, if you listen closely, I don't get people who do that. I think they generalize too much. You know, but they may have some. Maybe it's like an unconscious bias towards a specific genre. I think that's part of it. That's definitely part of it. Like, it's all music. Dude, I think I'm pretty ADHD too. So, like I think I probably am. Like undiagnosed. Definitely a little bit on that spectrum. And it's just nice because it's like it's music is a highly emotive thing. I feel like coursing through you. Alright, so let me look at this. Excuse me. Mostly underrated artists. How do you discover them? I think that's an important question to ask. Discharge instructions. I don't think I actually have this one scanned into the system. Oh, no, I do. Discharge instructions. Bam. How bad? Dude, I just started applying for some cards the other day. Trying to kick the can a little bit, you know? Like, I'm not at a good spot. But it's alright. It's gonna be okay. I have faith. I'm a man of faith. I don't think these have been scanned in yet. Emergency consult. Okay, well, some of this I actually have a digital copy of it and some of this stuff, so let me go ahead and knock this out. Okay, these are the estimates. That's what that is. Okay, those are the estimates, which I do not have in this system. Multiple estimates. A short list of animal clinics. Okay. I mean, there's definitely room for improvement, but I think you already know what you need to do there. You know better than I do. Something I can help you with? Question mark. I got you beat. I got you beat by quite a margin. Which is why I've been like putting in applications recently. Hence the stress. It's a part of it for sure. Okay, I do not need to be discriminating about one piece of paper versus another piece of paper. This one is one I'll file away for later reference, I think. Oh, I see. I read you. Well, at least it's not too bad, right? Like, if you can find a way to lower the interest, that might be a good move for you. Yeah, it sounds like it, man. It sounds like you really have hit the floor running. I'm just trying to kick the can. You're not worried about the interest? That's cool. That's good. Myself, I refuse to pay interest. It's like, on principle, I won't pay interest. So for me, it is one of those things where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna try to engineer my way out of it to where I'm not paying interest on it. Refinance at 0. If I can, that's the way. Whoa, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Dr. Dre back in the game. Featuring DMX, Eve, Jadakiss, Ice Cube, Method Man, and what? This was a month ago? Where can I set some stuff for reference? Here, off to the side for now. Out of my way. DMX is dead. Well, that's what it says. I don't know, maybe they sampled it. I don't know if you've seen this, but maybe they sampled him. I don't know. Let me share this. Pull up my email. Potassium citrate. An alkalinizing agent. Maybe interesting. On tab, can I move this to the oh, I can. Oh man. Dope. Fucking dope. I like this. Safari is good. Like, they've done a good thing with it. Okay. Who is this? I like this. This is good. Well, I mean, like technically, no, you could still use it, but yeah, it's probably a good idea not to right now. If you're carrying a balance, then yeah, I would advise against doing that and just like getting that payment plan together for it, which it sounds like you're doing. So, like if it helps that it's broken, then hey, good. Yep. I mean, just treat it like cash, right? And then you'll be set. In the past, I hadn't, like, there have been times in my life where I have carried a balance, but it was always at 0%. And, like, the first time that I did it, I got it in over my head. This time would have been okay, but I got kind of tied up in some shit. A bankruptcy. Not mine. So I can't touch my money right now. Like a good portion of money I can't touch, and that's hurting me. It is really hurting me. Pet has been screaming in pain when trying to urinate. Like, yeah, that's what she wrote. Poor little baby. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yep. The money. Can't live without it. Death and taxes. This is actually this sheet I already had scanned in, but not fucked up. So I'm gonna pull this down too. Let's pull this down. 2023-02. This is 09, I think. Yeah. All right. Cool. So here I can go like. This one can be deleted because I now have it with less space. What else? Date, invoice, and discharges. I don't think that the invoice is here. Those are the discharges, but I don't see the invoice here. Yeah, they attached the same document twice, did they? Discharge, emergency consult. I don't see the actual invoice. I could ask them to send it just because they said they would, or I can look at this. Here's the estimate. Fuck. My bad. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Not. Shit. My computer's freaking out right now. My poor computer. Yeah, right. Thank you. I'm glad you like that. My computer is still freaking out. My poor computer. Hold. I pushed this thing too hard. Clearly. Almost. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm looking at numbers and it's just like, oh my god. Through okay though? Like I video feed that gets totally trashed. If the audio feed's also getting trashed, I want to be even more careful. But I. Oh my god. It's still choking. Holy shit. This poor computer. Oh, Jesus. This poor computer. Let's see. Did Call of Duty get updated? What? Download scheduled. Yeah, download this. Hurry up and download it. Jesus Christ. Audio is also going crazy. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this. A little more careful. I opened a link in my other web browser, and it's just like my computer is so tapped. Memory is tapped out, so it's like stuff around on disk. But everything's cleared up now, right? Right, Nick, that sounds nice, man. It's been a while since I last had sushi. I like a sushi. One day with sushi. It'd be like a makeup Valentine's Day. Because, yeah, my Valentine's Day did not go according to my plans. That's okay. Yeah, it's because I closed out of an application, so my computer is just like more memory. You know, it's juggling stuff around the fuck out. All right, so it's gonna be like a little choppy because I'm stuff around the place here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at here on this page. I'm trying to study it though. Oh god, my poor computer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm getting frustrated by this. I can't, I hate waiting. Maybe I've got to spend next computer instead of the base model MacBook Air. Or I can do a better job managing all my freaking tabs. Some lifestyle changes in the way I approach computers that would help. It's giving me a headache standing here looking at this shit. is this it's playing? It's like a kind of like a best of mash. Okay, so this is actually somewhat different from the one that I have in my inbox. And this third one is identical. In the club, I know this one. Poor computer. Poor, poor computer. Okay, mine's still freaking the fuck out. Okay, I think for now I'm going to hide away that one browser. Just let my computer kind of put it and just focus on what I'm trying to actually get done here. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I guess once I mute this or pause it. Okay, it's the halftime show, I guess, from last year's Super Bowl. Yeah, from last year. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, and 50 Cent. Wow. Wow. You gotta go. Okay, Redneck. Thanks for dropping by, man, and checking in. Congratulations again. I like the news that you shared about where you're at now. That's incredible. Keep fighting the good fight. We'll be back. Till next time. is so awful. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That's awful. Oh, Jesus. That's awful. Oh, Jesus. It's awful. Alright. Gee. It's too bad. Golly. It's so humid right now. I think it's time to close up this window. It's just so humid. So if we go now. Oh, gee. It's always like 10 minutes. Kind of whenever. How much longer do you have here? Half an hour. Yeah, and then afterwards. Yeah, I was thinking about taking a quick little run up to the animal hospital, but they're open until later, so it's okay. Yeah, I'll just hang around at home a little while longer. No, I'm not going to. I'll be here. Okay. Sure. See you in a bit. Bye. Oh, gee, my head is kind of hurting. I think I would actually like to lay down for a bit. I've just been, trying to consolidate, get rid of some papers, because I'd like to wrap things up one at a time. So, you know what? I'm gonna pull the plug here. It's been just under 2 hours. It seems like a good amount of time to show up to the world to me. So, as always, thank you for tuning in, for your support, expressed in its many different forms. Until next time, be good out there. Take care of yourself and, if you can, someone else. Bye for now.